we are still here at Kule event, Ilape Woodstock, and then as you can see on my side, I'm speechless because this time around it's my luck to see someone who's very prominent, someone who's into art, someone who loves people. So let me say we welcome you to our show, and we're so glad that you're giving us 2 minutes of your time. But how are you feeling today?
Of course, but yeah, no, I'm good, man. I'm glad to be here. It's a beautiful day in Cape Town. It's an art fair, Cape Town Art Fair, so it's a great time to celebrate all the beautiful artists that we have coming out of the country.
Yeah. Thanks that you even mentioned the art fair. We were there yesterday, but we are going there tomorrow. So how was the art fair to you? Did you say anything you liked?
I saw lots of things that I liked. Maybe not a lot of things that my bank account liked.
Wow.
But, you know.
Levels,
Bank
account likes, yeah.
But, no, there's lots of beautiful things, lots of great arts, and it's great to be here.
Yeah, so it obviously seems like you are an art lover, and now today you are here.
Yeah.
So who brought you here, or what made you come to this one? Because the art fair, it's called the World Cup of Art in Cape Town, and you are on the FIFA. You were on the FIFA, now you're coming to, maybe, is it PSL?
I mean, I don't know. I think someone like Bahati is still very much Champions League. She's still one of our great prominent artists coming from, the continent, or one of our great black artists celebrating black art, black bodies, and putting that on a pedestal. And it's a privilege to be able to come and see her work, to have her share what's happening in her mind, in her spirit, and for her to put on a pedestal the celebration of our black bodies, and I just want to see what this is all about, the halfway line, and to see what the influence is and what's happening in her mind.
Nice. It's nice to hear that you truly understand art. One last question. What makes you love the pieces that you buy? Do you look for a certain texture? Do you look for a certain style? Like, what makes you buy a certain art?
That's a really good question. Firstly, it has to move me first. It has to jump out at me. I have to look at it and fall in love with it. It has to feel like it's something that I would be very disappointed if I didn't have in my home. It's something I want to look at every day. And it needs to also then be by a African artist. I only buy art that is from the continent, and mainly South African, but if they're an African artist, then I'm always interested.
Hi guys, I'm starting with a role model because he's saying that he supports black, and then he's only looking for art that makes his heart move, basically. So if you are sitting at home and then you're thinking to yourself, why are you waking up and feeling sad every time you're waking up? It's because of the art you are looking at. So he just gave you an explanation of why you need to change the art that you wake up and look at every day. So we'd love to say thank you to you, sir, for taking your time and speak to us. So to everyone who's looking at who's there at home, you know who he is, or do you want him to share who he is?
Maps Maponyane.
Wenzani Maps Maponyane? What do you do?
Ngenzani Maps Maponyane?
Yeah.
Okay. Maps Maponyane.
I know what you do, but it's just that there's a 2000 who's going to watch this in 2 years, in 3 years' time. So they must know what is it that you do. I know what you do. I don't mean to give you an offense.
It's okay. Maps Maponyane, TV presenter, actor, entrepreneur.
Ngos, that's what I wanted. Yeah, thanks.
Collaboration. And with that said, each one of those independently marketed collections.
My name is Daniel Sher. I'm the owner of Cape Town fashion brand Good, and Cape Town retail fashion and lifestyle boutique Duck Goose. I'm also the founder and owner of a CMT clothing factory in Cape Town, where we manufacture for ourselves and for other South African and international businesses. My experience of being on the panel today was really good. I got to learn a lot from the other panelists and their experience and their shares, and I yeah, I feel like I was, yeah, it was. I feel like I was able to contribute to the conversation in a meaningful way, and yeah, if I could, I don't really like giving out advice. So if I could just share a bit of my experience with other people, in terms of, I guess if you're starting out in my industry and wanting to do similar things to what I'm currently doing, I would say just ensure that you are seriously passionate about what it is that you are wanting to do. Be persistent. There have been many times when I've wanted to give up and I've just carried on going. And what is the last point? There was something important I wanted to say, but obviously the seconds are counting here. I don't know what the last point was, but yeah, just do it for you.
Various suppliers and the many hands that go into the garment. There always is collaboration in everything that we do. And then once we were on our feet, then we started collaborating a bit more aggressively.
Hi, my name is Star Miles Fortuin, and I was one of the panelists today, along with the other mentees and Lukanyum Dingi and Daniel. My experience with being a panelist and the whole program was really insightful, and I got to learn a lot. I would say that sitting alongside so many people with different points of view and different experiences only makes me so much better and more richer as a person and as a designer. And the one thing that I would say to any young designer is to just believe in yourself and to do you, to tell your own story and to believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, that is all that matters. Yeah.
My name is Zaza Shalitwa. I am a crocheteer. I was the moderator for the conversation around sustainable fashion. And the reason why I was moderating the conversation was because I am one of the mentees from the True Fashion Try On Green program that has been going on for the last 2 years. The panel was amazing. It was nice to reconnect with my fellow mentees, Ola, Kumo, and Star, to see how much we've grown since the last time we saw each other, to reconnect again. It didn't feel like a panel discussion. It just felt like one of the conversations that we would have when we were spending time together. It was honest, it was vulnerable and fulfilling.
So why did you do the course that you did? So what made you choose the course that you did?
Okay, before I answer this question, you mean the program that we did? Okay. What made me do this program is because I'm not a fashion student. I don't have any professional or institutional, rather, backing with fashion, but I've always made clothes for my family. My mother taught me to do how I do what I do, and I thought this would be a way to expand and actualize the practice, make it more real by being in conversation and engaging with, over the last 2 years, with people who do it professionally, and to grow with my fellow mentees.
Nice. So one last question. Who inspires you to do what you're doing? Who keeps you motivated to keep on doing it?
A lot of people motivate me to do what I do. My mother motivates me. She's the one who taught me how to do this. She's the person who taught me how to be sincere and to put your best foot forward. But also all the black women out there, I love to dress them, adorn their bodies and make them feel good. That's my first point of reference.
So how can you get hold of you if you want to collaborate? Social handles, email, things like that.
If you want to reach me, you can find me at Tlohela on Instagram.
I came to listen to the fashion talk about sustainable fashion because I'm interested in sustainable fashion, but I was also very intrigued to come and see the exhibition, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Just very striking, very bold, really thought-provoking. I think that, for instance, this is just something really interesting, the joyfulness of the women wearing white, but without faces. It feels, the faceless, nameless people, but I think the paintings are actually drawing attention to the fact that there are names and faces and identities to the cowboys and to the people in the paintings. I think it's really beautiful.
And what's your name?
My name's Jackie May.
Where from?
I'm from Twig magazine, TWYG. Yes.
And okay.
My name is Kumo Morojele. I'm an aspiring fashion designer and creative director based in Johannesburg, and I'm excited to be here in Cape Town exhibiting my garments. And I just had a panel discussion with my like-minded creatives and friends, you know what I mean? And it was so honoring to be a part of that panel discussion, talking about fashion and what we like and being as honest as we can. And I guess inspiring or trying to inspire people that are listening. And coming from Johannesburg, being a black kid from Johannesburg, just traveling anywhere in general for anything, let alone my talents, was just so amazing. And I'm grateful for every opportunity that I get. And Cape Town is so lovely. We're in art fair season. There's a lot of art being portrayed and presented. So I guess we all feel inspired. We're all feeling that high vibration, high frequency amongst each other. So I hope everybody feels it. And what I have to say to someone out there that is looking for inspiration, that is looking to, do what they love, just do it yourself. Do as much as you can. Start with what you have. You know what I mean? I started with what I had, and look where we are now. So do you, and all the best.
My name is Nkiasi Shingange, and I am from Zenin in Limpopo. I found out about this event from one of my friends, and yeah, so this event was really good. I feel like it was very educational, getting to learn about other people's experiences. I'm a seamstress myself. I made this outfit that I'm wearing from my dad's old pants. So yeah, I started sewing when I was still in high school, so it's something that I really, really love. And just having that opportunity to hear about other people's stories, that was just very inspiring to me. So yeah, that's my experience.
Yo, my name is Luto Papa. I'm a graphic designer, currently in advertising, working for Guerrilla Marketing. And
So what brought you into this event?
all that brought me to this event, it was a panel discussion on what she's been working on her fashion and sustainability in that fashion. And yeah, this is why I came to listen to the panel discussion.
Yeah. So what stood out for you on the panelists?
Sorry?
What stood out for you on what was discussed?
A lot of insight into what happens in the industry behind what no people can see, especially what the designers are thinking in terms of sustainability, and a lot of questions brought a deeper into this the mentality of them. So how they go through the everyday tasks, what they have in mind, what they hold, the values they hold in terms of people that they work with, where they hold them in their heart, and in what they do, they're actually thinking more of people than they think about their brand. And yeah.
Yeah. So what did you love about the event?
This whole event, this is amazing. The setup, the panelists, the people that they brought on the panel, the people that are here, very nice people, good energy. The conversations I had with them are very insightful. And yeah, I think I learned a lot about the industry, the fashion industry, and yeah.
Okay, so finally, one fun fact about you.
Fun fact about me is, even though I work in advertising, I do want to become a fashion designer maybe one day. I'm starting out. I got a brand called Parlay. Haven't done much in recent times, but I plan to do a lot. And yeah, that's my fun fact.
Have you achieved your New Year's resolution? Last question.
Yo, I did not make a resolution. I just thought, I'll do the same thing. Same person. Yeah.
house.